Welcome back to Random Studios, the place where everything is random and ridiculous. Now, food is a common necessity, but it has recently turned into a delicacy, with beautiful dishes given to you by classy waiters at overpriced restaurants. There's a lot of money being invested in the food industry every year. Love food? So do I. And today you're in for the right video, because we'll be talking about none of them. You knew I was going to do that, didn't you? Today I'll be counting down 8 of the weirdest foods in the world. Now, there are plenty more weird foods, but I don't think you'll want to watch a 10-hour video. So get your stomach muscles prepared for this one. We are starting off strong. Haggis is a dish that sounds funny to say, but doesn't seem fun to eat. It's a dish that originated in Scotland that literally and figuratively is a pudding made with the liver, heart, and lungs of a sheep, with beef seasoned with spices and oatmeal. Oh, and did I mention it's cooked in a sheep's stomach? This is a wild mix of stuff I never thought was edible. I mean, how did they come up with this? Did they just get tired of eating the meat of the sheep? And I love how oatmeal and spices were added to it, as if they were going to conceal the fact that we're eating sheep lungs. Haggis was actually banned in the US because the shipment of the items across seas was illegal. Yes, banned in the US and also banned to our taste buds. Just imagine ordering this on a date. Yeah, she'll have the pasta supreme. I'll have the haggis. When you hear the name wasp crackers, what do you think? A cracker made with wasps? Well, you're completely right. Wait, what? This is a thing. Seriously? Why? Now, bugs are tasty to most people. I like the crickets. Especially the crickets. But wasps are apparently edible for some reason, being that, you know, they have a stinger. A wasp cracker is a rice cracker from Japan that has embedded wasps in it. And that's literally all I can say. Once again, and I know it's not good to repeat the same joke, but how did they come up with this one? Ow! Stupid wasp. This is what you get. Actually, though, it's not the most popular food in Japan, but it's a thing there. Next time you eat crackers, think of a full-grown, crunchy, juicy wasp in there. You know, is there room for more in there? There was the taco, now the Eskimo. With a name that literally sounds like a cartoon character, Eskimo is a collection of larvae and pupae of ants. For all the kiddies at home. Larvae is the active, immature form of an insect, one that differs greatly from the adult and comes in between egg and pupae. Example, a caterpillar, or grub. This concoction came from Mexico, and according to them, it has a nutty, buttery taste. Because I've always wanted to know baby ants who haven't freaking hatched yet taste nutty and buttery. Nutty as in, you are nutty as hell to put this in your mouth. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. They do have cottage cheese in them. Okay, I'm not exaggerating. Either way, this Eskimo isn't a mole. Or Escawater. Before I tell you what this dish is, let me tell you what a ho is. A ho is a dish of raw meat, which many people in Korea enjoy. Good? Now let me tell you what Nakji is. Nakji is a variety of that, but except it's made with long arm octopus. That's right, people in Korea are eating raw octopus. You know, I really need to know if there's extra room in there. Nope, there isn't. What's really insane about this is that it presents a major choking hazard. Because octopuses have suction cups on their tentacles, it can stick to the side of your esophagus and choke you. You want to know how to prevent that from not happening? Don't eat it. It's usually served with alcohol, because you need to be bombed if you're actually going to digest this. The dish is sprinkled with beautiful sesame oil and seeds. Oh, did I mention there's an octopus underneath? When I say century, I mean century. These eggs are preserved. Well, that sounds good, right? A preserved egg. You take them, you hard boil them, you crack them, you poach them, you do whatever you want. But no. No, these eggs are not preserved like that. These eggs are preserved in clay, ash, salt, and rice. And unless you've been living under a rock, those are not cold things. And that's why when you eat the egg, it looks like that. Literally, I have nothing to say of this. The egg is black. It says it has a strong, salty flavor due to the hydrogen sulfide and ammonia in the egg. Fantastic! And here's a little tidbit from Wikipedia. A common misconception indicates that the eggs were actually soaked in horse urine. That's right. This rotten egg doesn't taste good enough. Seabiscuit, you done that water? I have something to get from you. Let's just move on. Now, I actually never really researched this one too much. Just give me a moment. Let me find the definition of tripe. Oh, there we go. Nonsense or rubbish. You do talk tripe sometimes. Okay, so that's something, but how's that a food? Let's see some more here. Tripe is an edible lining from the stomachs of various farm animals. Well, that's the one we're looking for. As if a sheep's stomach wasn't delectable enough. Let's eat the lining of it. Tripe is sold around the world in many different grocery stores. If aliens came to Earth and were looking for a grocery store, this is the first thing I would show them. Hell, I think even their food is less gross. But here's the only problem with tripe. It actually looks good. Tripe itself looks like a grid, and you could put it in pasta, tacos, soup, whatever your heart desires. It was a major food back in the day, but it's now being regarded as a pet food. And even if I was buying canned food for my dog that contained cow's stomach lining, I still wouldn't give it to him. Sheep, horses, and many other farm animals had their tripe taken away from them. I feel really disgusting saying that. Now, many people, especially Americans, have seen Spam, and I'm putting it on the list just because of all the mystery surrounding it. Spam is a canned meat created by the Hormel Food Corporation. Now, canned meat is a food, and something that someone would probably buy and have no problem consuming. This, though, not so much. The main ingredients include pork with some ham added, water, salt, and modified potato starch. They even say that when you open a can of Spam, gelatin forms on the can. Now that's gross. Imagine opening a can of meat, and then there's just flavorless white jello everywhere. I'll buy it. There's tons of mystery surrounding this canned mashup of stuff, including the one that what is inside the can is not meat, but genetically modified chemicals mixed together to create something that tastes and looks like meat. The world is evolving. New iPhones are being created, the dab is irrelevant, and fidget spinners are also irrelevant. Oh yeah, did I mention? We're making meat out of chemicals. Before I tell you what the hell this is, a little history should help. You see, there's a bird called edible nest swiftlets, which make their nest, instead of sticks, out of their own saliva. It's an interesting way to live for a bird, but it's a truly amazing example of how the animal kingdom can be. How a bird can keep her babies safe with her saliva. Incredible! Well, get rid of the nest. We got bird nest soup to make. Because for some reason, someone found out that this saliva was edible. The dish comes from many places such as Indonesia and Malaysia, and the saliva is actually mixed with water to create a soup. They say it shouldn't be cooked with anything strong or oily, and should be served in large amounts to preserve the taste. And I'm not making that up. Someone actually said that. As well, available as a canned product is bird saliva jelly. Perfect to mix with your Spam. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it because I didn't. Anyways, I'll see you later. Peace.